how to wash hundreds of eggs in probably less than a half an hour. It's that time again. Time to wash some eggs. So I got them all in my bucket here. This is like a 20-gallon, I don't know, rubber round bucket, Tractor Supply, very simple. Maybe I'll put a link below. All my eggs are inside it. In the bottom of the bucket, I have a piece of like a drop ceiling light fixture grate. A little white. I'll put a little clip of it in here. This is the stuff I was talking about. Drop ceiling light fixture. I cut it into the shape of a circle and put it inside that bucket. And then my eggs are all floating, and the ones that actually float, we throw out. The ones that are not floating, we wash. We kind of mix them around a little like this. A little mixy. There's probably about 200 eggs in here. Some really nasty poopy ones. It rained the other day, so we got some nasty poopers. But if you got some floaters, throw them away. Those are no good. You got some cracks, obviously get rid of those. Other than that, they crack. Other than that, we just rinse. That's all we do. We rinse. Our customers like it. Very farm fresh. No soap, no detergent. We just rinse off like that and put it in here. They actually, I've had customers say we like the fact that there's still a hole in that one. That they like that they're still a little dirty. I mean, it's an egg. You know, we don't wash them until the day we refrigerate. So they stay at room temperature. We collect during the week. They stay at room temperature, and then we wash. They go wholesale to a small farmer stand down the road. He refrigerates and sells from there. So you don't have to wash if you're not going to refrigerate. You don't have to refrigerate if you're not going to wash. Let me repeat that. You do not have to refrigerate your egg unless you wash it because of the bloom on the outside of the egg. If you leave that bloom on, the egg is perfectly fine. In other countries other than the US, they don't refrigerate eggs. They're not in the refrigerator section of the grocery store. They're actually, I think, over by the vegetables, non-refrigerated. But that's it. It's very simple. Rinse, put down, rinse. Very simple, and you just keep going until you get through all these. So I'm gonna continue washing my eggs in my little thing here. I do have this cord hanging out here. I don't have it on right now because it's making a lot of noise. It's a little fish tank pump. It just helps the water move in circles is what it does. It just kind of gives it a little bit of a whirlpool effect to kind of push the dirt around. It's not really tumbling. It's not like a washing machine, but another broken one. But it does help a little. It helps like agitate a tiny bit, especially when I mix them up like this. If I take my hands and do some mixing like this, the water pump kind of pushes some of the dirt around, so it doesn't all stay in one spot. But that's it. I'm going to continue washing. I'll show you guys what we have when we are done. I'm done. Oh, with the washing part, I'm done with the washing part. So the eggs, and we're gonna bring them over there where the kid is putting them in the dozen. So the little helper man at 25 cents a dozen is boxing them up for me, and he has to separate different colors, like only one blue egg per dozen, only one, maybe two silky eggs per dozen. We don't want somebody getting a whole dozen of silky eggs. That's like one omelet. But that's it. That's how you wash about 150 to 200 eggs, and it actually only took about 18 minutes. Here it is. I even put feet on it to lift it up off the ground, and then the top of the bolts I wrapped in towels so the eggs don't crack. So there you go. It sits in there like that, creates a surface that the eggs float on and get all cleaned up.